Welcome back to Soul Purposeless Shemama. This is your host, Shenora Lechleidner, also known as Shemama, the Underwire Slayer. And this week we have the baby of the family, Elijah. Welcome, Elijah.
Hi.
Hi. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I just turned 10. I'm great at video games. I have fast reflexes, and I love spending time with my family.
Great. And so we are recording right before you had two big productions that are coming up. Mm-hmm. One is the Wax Museum, and then you're also in a musical. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, so it's The Little Mermaid, and it's basically a school play, and there's a school play each year, and this year's was Little Mermaid, and I'm a sequel.
Goal number 3.
Yeah, and I don't really say anything, but So
okay.
I'm the dumb part of the group.
You're the what?
I'm the dumb part of the sequels.
There's no such thing.
No, I'm saying like there's usual like 4 seagulls, 1's the leader, and 2 are the like regular people, and then the 3rd one is the one who just speaks like a bird.
Okay, so he's the silly one. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're dumb. Yeah, we don't want to use those words. Everybody has a part. And then you're part of the chorus. Is it the chorale or the chorus?
I am a part of Under the Sea, and I didn't tell you this yet, but I'm a pufferfish.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Well, you do have the cheeks for it. You do have the cheeks for it. Okay, and then you are also doing the Wax Museum, which is a historical event that the lower students do, lower kids, elementary kids, and they pick one person from history to portray, and then they dress up like them and they have to do a monologue. And so who was your person?
I'm Hugh. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but I just say Masakela or whatever. I'm Hugh Masakela, and this is my first year doing this, so I'm inexperienced, but I remembered the whole monologue thing. So
you've been practicing. You're doing pretty good. So this season on Soul Purpose with Shemama podcast, we are talking about hope. What does hope mean to a 10-year-old?
It means like when I was like I bought that Smasher toy, I was hoping to open it, but hope is something that you might get or you might not get, so it's just a chance. But if you do get it, something that you hope to get, then that's good. That's good for you. So yeah.
So you should have hope no matter what the outcome is.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about hope for your future?
Well, honestly, I don't think you should hope for the future because, well, you could, but the future, you don't really know it. But if you work hard to get your future, well, you might be able to, like, have that future. So, still try. Even if it doesn't happen, still try.
So you're saying that it's not enough to just hope. You have to put some work with it. Yep, because faith without works is dead, right?
Yes.
Yes. And there's faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of all of them is love. So, what are some things that you hope for the future, whether it be personally, for our family, or for what you would like the future to look like for the world?
I hope that we honestly be better at like our what we say and what we do, because you never know if you say something and like someone might have been through that and you never know, and you might lose a friend or two. So
So we should watch our words. I like that. Watch what you say to people, because you just never know how to make them feel, right? And so we talked about this, we want to be bucket fillers, not bucket dippers, right? Fill people's bucket up with love, respect.
Don't fill it up with hate.
Don't fill it up with hate. So we talked about hope for the future. You wish that people, would speak to one another better. What are some ways that you deal with, people possibly mistreating you?
I usually say, was that supposed to help me or hurt me? And most people be funny and say help, but it's not funny. So don't try to be funny when you know it's not funny. So yeah.
And how do you find a way to love people that are hard to love?
I just think of them of something I do love and picture them as that, and yeah.
That's a great way.
Like I would picture someone who's really mean at me, like as a carrot. I love carrots.
You love carrots. All right. Well, Elijah, thank you for joining me today. Is there anything you want to say to the people?
I love you and I mean it.
I love you and I mean it. Have an amazing week. I love that we get to dig deep into the brains of children, right? And see how they deal with things. And I think we can learn a lot from them. So Elijah, I'm very proud of you in the way that you handle certain things. I know sometimes, it's not easy having self-control when, people are not necessarily kind or situations aren't ideal. But you're growing up and your voice is getting deeper, and I don't like it.
No, no,
that's right. It better not get deep.
This is my actual voice.
Okay.
This is my actual voice.
Okay.
This is what I want my voice to
be. Forever. It's gonna have to go lower. Forever. All right, guys. Have an amazing week. I love you and I mean it.
I love you and I mean it.